A perfect family, a perfect daughter, a perfect lie, and then a perfect murder gone wrong. In the quiet suburbs of Markham, Ontario, life appeared perfect for the Pan family. Han and Big Pan were hardworking immigrants who had built a comfortable life after escaping war-torn Vietnam. They were proud of their daughter, Jennifer, a bright, polite, and seemingly gifted young woman who they believed was destined for success. But beneath the surface of this perfect family portrait was a web of lies, resentment, and deceit that would end in bloodshed. Jennifer Pan was born in 1986, the eldest of two children. Her parents, Han and Bick, had high hopes for her future. They demanded excellence, discipline, and obedience. From a young age, Jennifer's life was carefully controlled: piano lessons, figure skating, endless studying, and strict rules. Dating was forbidden. Parties were off limits. Every moment of her life was managed by her parents, who believed they were guiding her toward greatness. To them, she was a model daughter, talented, obedient, and destined for medical school. But in reality, Jennifer's grades were average, and her dreams of becoming a doctor were slipping away. She was terrified of disappointing her parents, so she began to lie. When she failed a class and lost her university admission, she forged report cards and pretended to attend classes. For years, she built an entire fantasy life: fake degrees, fake jobs, even fake volunteer work. Every morning, she would leave home pretending to go to class, but instead she sat in coffee shops or taught piano lessons. Her parents believed she was on her way to becoming a pharmacist. They were proud. They had no idea that none of it was true. Around this time, Jennifer began dating Daniel Wong, a high school classmate who was everything her parents disapproved of. He was carefree, rebellious, and sold marijuana on the side. Jennifer fell deeply in love, but when her parents found out, they forbade her from seeing him. They monitored her every move, checked her phone, and demanded she cut all contact. Still, Jennifer and Daniel continued their relationship in secret. Their love, once teenage infatuation, became toxic and desperate. Daniel grew tired of sneaking around and eventually left her for another woman. Devastated, Jennifer tried to win him back by claiming she had been kidnapped and gang raped, a lie designed to earn his sympathy. When that failed, her mind turned towards something darker. By 2010, Jennifer's double life was crumbling. Her parents were beginning to uncover the truth. Her lies about school, her boyfriend, her job, all of it was unraveling. Han wanted to kick her out, but her mother convinced him to give her another chance. To Jennifer, it was clear: as long as her parents lived, she would never be free. So, she began to plan their murder. Through a friend, she was introduced to a man named Ricardo Duncan. She offered him $1,500 to kill her father. He refused, but the idea had already taken root. Jennifer told Daniel about the plan, and together they began to plot a more elaborate scheme. With the promise of a $500,000 inheritance, they arranged a hit for $10,000. Daniel connected her with a group of men: Lenford, Roy Crawford, Eric Sniper, Cardi, and David Mil. Jennifer would be the inside woman. She would unlock the door and make it look like a robbery gone wrong. On the night of November 8, 2010, Jennifer Pan put her plan into motion. That evening, she texted her boyfriend, "The night is set." Then she unlocked the front door and went to bed, waiting. Shortly after, 3 men entered the home. Han and Bick were forced from their bedroom at gunpoint. They demanded money. The intruders took $2,000 from Jennifer's room. Then, they led her parents to the basement. Jennifer claimed she was tied up upstairs, but the truth would later prove far more sinister. In the basement, Bick and Han were ordered to kneel. Then, shots rang out. Bick was killed instantly. Han was struck in the face and shoulder, but miraculously survived. The gunman fled. Jennifer dialed 911, crying that her parents had been shot during a home invasion. When police arrived, they found her tied loosely to a banister, her bindings suspiciously light, her demeanor oddly calm. At first, investigators treated her as a survivor. But as they pieced together the crime scene, things didn't add up. Valuables were untouched. The intruders seemed to know exactly where to go. And only Jennifer had survived. When Han awoke from his coma, he told police something that shattered her story. He remembered hearing his daughter whispering softly to one of the gunmen, as if she knew him. That revelation changed everything. Police brought Jennifer in for questioning. During her third interview, Detective Bill Gitz used a series of psychological tactics to break her story. He told her they had satellite footage and voice analysis software proving she was lying. Faced with the pressure, Jennifer broke. She confessed that she had hired the men, but claimed the plan was to kill herself, not her parents. Investigators didn't believe her. Within weeks, police arrested all 5 people involved. Jennifer Pan, Daniel Wong, Lenford Crawford, Eric Carty, and David Milvaganam were charged with first-degree murder, attempted murder, and conspiracy to commit murder. The trial began in 2014 and lasted 10 months. Evidence showed that Jennifer had exchanged over 100 messages with Daniel in the hours leading up to the attack. The prosecution argued that she had orchestrated every detail, from unlocking the door to timing the call. Her performance as a grieving daughter quickly fell apart under cross-examination. When the verdict was read, Jennifer Pan was found guilty of first-degree murder and attempted murder. She was sentenced to life in prison with no possibility of parole for 25 years. Her co-conspirators received the same fate. Her father, Han Pan, survived but was left permanently blind. He testified that he lost not only his wife, but also his daughter, who he considered dead to him. He and his son, Felix, obtained a restraining order, barring Jennifer from any contact for life. As of now, Jennifer remains incarcerated at the Grand Valley Institution for Women in Kitchener, Ontario. In 2023, the Ontario Court of Appeal ordered a retrial on the murder charge, citing issues with jury instructions. The Supreme Court of Canada later upheld the decision, leaving her fate uncertain. To this day, one question remains unanswered. Who pulled the trigger that night? The Jennifer Pan case shocked Canada, a story of a daughter who lived a lie so complete that she destroyed everything she was trying to protect. It raised chilling questions about control, pressure, and the darkness that can grow beneath the surface of perfection. Behind the facade of the perfect daughter was something far more dangerous. A young woman who believed freedom was worth any price, even the blood of her own family.